Take 4. Right, hello, welcome back. We will get a video recorded at some point today if it takes me 1,000 takes. So last time we was away at CS Constantine in the preliminary round of the Confederations Cup. We drew 0-0, but that was plenty enough to take us through to the first round. We said we was going to come back and show a game. We didn't, sue me. ES Sahel at home 1-1. We did everything we could. We got a late equaliser. We deserved. That was the least we deserved from the game. We was outstanding. Away at ES Tunis, we have a nasty habit of when we conceding goals, just absolutely giving in and letting them score as many as they want. So they scored 3 goals in 12 minutes. ASC Diraf is the game we was going to come back for, but we was just heavy favourites to beat the Senegalese team. So we won 5-1 at home. CSSSS Fax. Again, just conceding goals. Just as soon as we concede one, the floodgates open, so that's quite concerning. ES Metalui, same thing. We just managed to score 5 and concede 4. Bizet was a questionable 0-0. We deserved to score at least 3 or 4. We was absolutely all over them. Then it was back in the African Cup, and we won 2-0 away. Mergy, you'll see getting on the score sheet there as well. A young sort of second reserve striker, but he's to be fair, he's half decent and he just doesn't get enough game time. At home, we lost 3-1 to AS Games. Same situation, 1 up at half time. Cruising, concede 1-1 after 50 minutes, and we conceded 2 goals in 3 minutes. I don't know why. And then we lost to ES Tunis 2-0 in the cup. So that is how it's been going. Just for a recap, ES Sahel here, ES Tunis, CSS Fax. These 3 teams are, 3 of the top 4 best teams in the league. But as it turns out, we did sign this goalkeeper who looks absolutely wonderful, and I think I'm getting false sense of security. I'm just looking at his numbers and going, he's absolutely fantastic. Let him play in goal. That's not always the way with Football Manager. So we brought him in. He is 35 years old. We didn't know if he was a young Dave Besson, Forest goalkeeper. Google it. We didn't know if he was a poor man's Peter Schmeichel. It actually turns out that he's a Joe Hart in disguise. So he's 6 games and conceded 15 goals. In the Confederations Cup, he's only conceded 1, but the competition has not been. There's not really anything there. So we've changed him. We've changed it about. We've got this guy on loan from ES Tunis, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah. Obviously, it doesn't look as good when you just look at the figures. But if you do a quick comparison with Joe Hart, the Tunisian version, so our guy is Joe Hart's in blue, the new young goalkeeper's in green. Shot stopping, distribution, and aerial. They're all similar, if not better. The eccentricity is low, which is fantastic for a goalkeeper. You don't want him being Fabian Barthez. If you don't know who it is, Google it. Communication is lacking, but I'm not really too bothered, to be honest. I mean, how much does the goalkeeper need to say, really? Mental is a bit low, but it's not the end of the world. He's better on speed and physical. Despite his being 20 years old, apparently the 35-year-old is much more physical. Well, okay, Football Manager, you do you. But yeah, so that's where we are. We don't have enough defenders we don't have enough defender centres, and we can't bring any more in due to the transfer window. Finances are looking pretty sad at this point. £668,000 in debt, with £8,000 under on the transfer budget. Despite the financial woes, I've just spent loads of money. I'm not bothered. We got in Zach Clough, a former Forest player, obviously had to be, £22,500 from Crewe. He's here on a 3-year contract, almost £2,000 a week. And what are you thinking? Why? But for this player at this level, he should be smashing goals, left, right, and centre. Top scorer every season. It's like Jermaine Defoe going to Scotland and smashing goals. But it's working. In the league, he's played 3, he's scored 2, got 1 assist. Despite his good performances, his average rating is absolutely awful. So I know there's more to come from him. Tunisian Cup. But yeah, so that's it. This guy, keep an eye on him. We're playing him up front with Buhali, but we have options up front. Buhali, though, 4 appearances in the Confederations Cup and 5 goals. So he's smashing goals in as well. So we've got a top strike force. I'm just hoping that the ES Tunis on-loan goalkeeper teamed up with our defence can just sort of stop letting goals in. That's all we need to do. We need to attend the press conference, but we're not going to do that because we don't need to. Our media handling is currently at 15%, which is fantastic. Good, Tim. Good, Tim. Right. So yeah, it's an up and down season. We're not doing great in the league, but obviously our focus is on the trying to make the group stage of the cup. But I've not really thought it through because if we get to the group stage of the cup and we get some bigger teams and we get knocked out, at least we've got to the group stage. But next season there won't be any North African Confederations Cup football because we're knocked out of the cup, so we can't win that. And unless we start, unless our defence and goalkeepers start conceding goals, we're going to finish about 10th. So yeah, we need to work on that. So if we start conceding goals, we'll have a good season. I reckon. Hopefully, if the new goalkeeper works out, there's no reason why we can't finish sort of 4 above. We'll have to see how the cup competition goes as well. Because if it turns out if we get to the group stage and there's, for some reason, it could be the fact that in North Africa the Confederations Cup, the Tunisian Premier League is the best league in the whole competition. So there's no reason why we couldn't already be a top ranked side in that competition, but it was just difficult to get there with the teams that we're playing against, if that makes sense. That's pretty much it. There's nothing else to go through, so we'll let the game save and we'll get into a game of football. I think I've solved the space issue with our computer, but you will find out if I go off screen and come back about 10 minutes later. So yeah, a quick look at the tactics. We're still playing, the usual. Our 17-year-old defender, who we spent £90,000 on last year, is still improving, which is a good thing, but he needs a rest, apparently. I've only got bad news, I don't have anyone to replace you with. What we're looking at, condition 81. Do we have... The thing is that these cup games are putting pressure on us. Normally we have 2 weeks off every week, but the games are coming in thick and fast. But to be fair, he's had what? Look at that. He's had 2 weeks off. Lazy git. Oh, he'll be fine. He'll have to crack on with it, get through it. So yeah, away at US Monastir, this will be probably a rout, to be honest with you, because they came second last season. They won the African Confederations Cup last season, and we beat them in the cup final. So, but we'll hopefully stay for this game, and depending on recording space, we'll stay for the Gaffer game because that should be a win for us, to be honest with you. And we are playing whoever they are in the second round, and it's close. It's close. They are slight favourites. And Zach Clough is unregistered to play. I want to be away. I'd love to be away from home first leg because you know what you've got. If you're at home and it's like even if you're at home win 1-0, you know that's not enough. And then you can concede, and that's the away goal thing as well. So, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Press random buttons. So yeah, away at US Monastir, they're one of the better teams in the league, but it turns out their fans have abandoned them this season due to the empty spaces. Let's see if that new goalkeeper works out for us. In the meantime, Buhali, and it's poor cross into the box. I'm not too sure what our Romanian player is called. I think it's questionable. So we're 1-0 down. Brilliant. I don't want to make any sort of mistakes in his pronunciation. Negrea? We need to... We'll just call him Alex. That'll be the safest thing to do. Cool, no doubt. Oh, the league is in trouble already. This does not look good. Oh, yeah, calm down, son. Right. We might. Oh my god. So yeah, it's pretty much been like that this season at the back. Not too sure why. We had no problems last season at the back. We've not really changed anything. I mean, we've changed the right back, but we've changed him for somebody better. But there we go. Kemis, Kuja plays it down on the right hand side. What are you doing, Sassy? Why would you do that? Sassy, to redeem himself, just lumps it forward again. Brilliant. Absolutely wonderful. Ball's launched over the top. He's in behind now, and it's shined off the post. We should be 2 or 3-0 down, to be honest with you. I'm not too sure what we're doing. I'm not too sure if we have a different right back, and the answer is no. There's not much I can do. I mean, yeah, he does play right back. He's not terrible. I mean, he's not brilliant either. We've got a good rating in the cup, so we'll have to. But the transfer window's closed, so we're gonna have to wait anyway. Right, try again. Sassy to Zach Clough, who just. What are we doing? Seriously, we're a different team. Just giving the ball away left, right, and centre. Right, that's what we need to do. We need to change it now. Pause. Right, tactics. This isn't working for us. Bring it back to a. You can stay there. We don't have a right midfielder. It says he can, but I don't think he can. Nope. We change you to something else. There we go. Right. Come on, boys. We're on TV. Ball's played into the box. Cleared as far as Mahmood. Put a foot in, son. Nope. Ball's whipped in all the way to the back post. That's a desperate header. And the highlight just ends randomly. Fantastic. Cheers, FM. Alugi with a free kick now. Nope. That's a shot, though. We've somehow had more possession than them despite just being destroyed. But if we get to half time without conceding, get them fired up. Oh my god. It's do something. It doesn't make any sense because we never had this last year. We had, and I hate it when the game just is like, yeah, everything that you've been doing that's been working absolutely fine. You're like, yeah, we're just gonna change it all. But why? Oh, reasons. No, don't say that. Let's go a higher line because we're getting in behind anyway. Let's do that. We could get everybody back, but they're still going to get in behind because that's the way the game works, apparently. Right, so we're losing 2-0. It should be 4, to be honest with you. Can we have some sort of miracle comeback? Either we're being robbed or the wife's back from the shop. Hi.
Hi.
No queue.
No queue for the pharmacy. That was a queue for the bar and the butcher, so I can get into either.
Oh, okay. Right, Kuja launches the ball over the top. Buhali now. He's got work to do. Into Negre Alex. Buhali. Kuja. Kemis. Kuja. We're going backwards, boys. Going the wrong way. Kemis out wide. Alex, what can you do, son? Literally nothing. Absolutely less than nothing. So yeah, it's quite difficult to watch, isn't it? Hadj now just comes all the way through everybody like a young Maradona. Right, half an hour to play. It's torturous, isn't it? But yeah, the EFC Gafsa game we're hoping will be better. That's all I can tell you right now. Obviously, the noticeable difference since the last recording is I've had a shave and a shower. So, if there was smell-o-vision, don't worry about it. Don't mention it. It's just a matter of time until we concede. Right, this has just been a terrible video so far. Not that anything I've done wrong, but it has taken 16 minutes almost, and we've had one shot on goal and been absolutely dominated. 10 minutes, what can we do in 10 minutes? Let's bring on, oh, that was not the right thing to do. Let's bring on Mergy for Clough, who's just been terrible, and you can come on for Kemis. Let's go. We can see straight away. Down the left, Salem whips it in, and it's gone all the way through. Get a foot in, boys. I think. Oh, it's come all the way through. Good save by the keeper. Rarity. Demand more. Very attacking. We have actually come back into it a second half, but it left it way too late, didn't we? So that's pretty disappointing. Right, we're going to leave it there. We'll come back in a couple of games' time. We're going to make some tactical changes, and we'll do it together. US wants to secure a route, effectively. Right, tactics. This is what we're going to do. Right, we're going to keep it balanced. In possession, we don't want to... Yeah, we do want to do that. Right. Be more disciplined. Yeah. In transition. Right. We might as well counter when we win the ball. Distribute quickly. Distribute to the flanks. And if we're out of possession, we'll get stuck in. We'll bring... Well, I don't like playing a high line. Leave that. Positive. Right, so just some minor changes, and if this continues to go absolutely poorly, then we'll do something else. But yeah, so that is it. It's been up and down. That was pretty awful. We're 7 games in, but we're focusing on the cup, aren't we? Let's not get relegated though as well. Cool. Anything else? No, my profile, our profile is at 45%, and media handling is still at a record-breaking 21%. Right, guys, take care. We're back in a few games' time. All right.